Hey, my friends, have you made it to your destination and you're ready to unwind a little bit and get back into your body? Join me on your mat and let's get started. Alrighty, so we're actually going to start standing today. So let's take feet hip width apart. And as you arrive, I just want you to bring your awareness to the bottoms of your feet. And just notice the mat or the floor underneath your feet. This nice grounding down energy through the soles of your feet. Let's try to lift toes up, inhale, and then spread them really wide on your mat. Exhale them down. Let's do that again 2 more times. Inhale, toes up. Exhale them down, nice and wide. One last time. Inhale, toes up. Spread them wide. Exhale them down. Okay, now notice the ground underneath your feet. Have things shifted a bit? Right? Just bringing awareness sometimes can shift things. Just simply noticing, right? Alrighty, now as you breathe in, let's close the eyes and I just want you to feel this upward current moving up through the soles of your feet, up the front of your body, till it reaches the top of your head and breathe down. Feel that energy grounding you down through the back of your body. Beautiful. Then shift your weight into your left foot, just slightly, and then into your right foot, going from foot to foot. And just notice your weight as it transfers from each foot to the other. Maybe even noticing if there's a slight bend in your knees when you move your weight from one foot to the other. Noticing the shifting of weight from the outside edges of your foot to the inner edges. So it moves over into the other foot, inner to outer. Beautiful. Let's take this one more time on each side. Just noticing, right? Maybe you're feeling into your hips or your knees at this point. Awesome. Let's come back to a nice neutral stance. Let's shake it off. Alrighty, and inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale down. 2 more. Breathe in, sweep your arms up high. Reach on that great thing that you're looking for. And this time, let's bring them down through center. Exhale. Inhale up through center. Then exhale, sweep them down. Waking yourself up, feeling good. Let's take one more inhale, sweep your arms up high. And exhale, sweep them down through the sides. Go ahead and tip your left ear over towards your left shoulder. Left hand can come up and over. Right fingertips might point down towards the ceiling, deepening the stretch. If you want to take it a bit further, you can point your fingers up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you're at. And then you're going to slide your left hand, your right, or your elbow is going to swing in front of your face. Hand is going to slide down to the side of your neck. Just check in, give yourself a little massage. How tight are the muscles in your neck and shoulder today? Just checking in, right? Some days we are carrying a little bit more than other days. Beautiful. And then hands are going to come up behind the ear, slide down the side of your neck to your shoulder. Do that 2 more times. And that last time, slide your hand all the way down your arm, off your fingertips. Wipe that stress away. All right, ear comes back up to neutral. Let's take the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Right hand can come up and over. Left fingertips might point down towards the ceiling or up towards, or down towards the floor, up towards the sky. Breathe here. Stay with your breath, your most powerful, beautiful tool. Right elbow swings in front of your face as your fingertips swipe down to your neck. Feel into this side. This side might feel completely different, right? Each side of your body is completely unique. Just feeling here, giving yourself a slight little massage. Staying with your breath. And then fingertips will eventually come up behind your left ear. Swipe down your neck. 3 times. You've got this. Just feel yourself really soothing down here. Really getting into your body. Feel as your fingers move down your neck. Swipe them all the way down your arm that last time. Oof, get rid of something that is just not making you feel good these days, right? Whew. Okay, let's shake out the hands. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right, and then we're going to take some twists here. So arms are just going to bob, maybe from hip to hip as you twist. Keep a slight bend in your knees here, right? No need to lock out. Let's get a little fluid. Get out of that rigidity, right, that so many of us carry into our normal everyday lives, living in this stressful world. This is our time to get back into our body and feel good. Alrighty, we're gonna start to slow it down. Coming back to stillness. Arms reach down by your sides. Fingertips point down here. Nice active stance. So make sure that you're not locking out through your knees, right? We like to really stand up straight. Let's give just like the tiniest little micro bend here. Really protect our joints. Okay, we find our mountain pose, Tadasana. This is such a strong, powerful pose that might feel kind of boring, but you feel so grounded and in your power when you really ground down through the bottoms of your feet. Stretch your fingertips down towards the earth. And then also, right, pull your shoulders down and back away from your ears. Let's take 3 breaths and really notice this sensation of really grounding down, but holding your head high. Chin is just slightly tucked here. Right? We're not looking up. We're not looking down. We're looking straight ahead, right into your beautiful future. Alrighty, take 2 more breaths, nice and slow. Close your eyes. Feel how good this stance feels. Beautiful. And then let's start to find that movement. Everybody inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale to forward fold. Bend into your knees here. This is your first one of the day, potentially, right? So really allow your knees to bend. Let your stomach rest on top of your thighs. Chin is tucked in towards your chest. Oh, feel that good stretch down the back of your legs. Just breathe here. Fully and completely, but very smooth and gentle too. Maybe shaking your head no to things that just don't align with your life anymore, this version of you that you're creating. And then nod your head yes to more things that bring you joy and abundance. Alrighty, sliding your hands all the way up your shins to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Back down to the ground. Plant your hands. Let's step it back to hands and knees. Aligning your knees underneath your hips. Hands underneath your shoulders. And then we find our cat-cows. So making sure that your fingers are spread really wide here. Nice sturdy base, right? Inhale, drop your belly. Chest moves forward, gaze out. Exhale to start to round through your spine. Gaze down. So as you inhale, let's start with the tip of your tailbone, working 1 vertebra up at a time, leaving your neck be the last thing that moves. Exhaling, again, starting with your tailbone, rounding through, gazing within. Find this movement with your breath. Feel the wave that your breath is creating within your spine. There's no need to rush these cat-cows, right? Really feel into them. Maybe every time you come into a pose, so say your spine is arched, really breathe or take a moment to just feel it. And then take your breath out and round through. And really push through your hands. Push your spine up towards the sky and feel it. Okay, take a few more, just warming up your spine here. Just breathing. Just feeling. Okay, 1 more of each. You got this. Really tapping down into your body. syncing up your breath with your movements. Alrighty, coming back to a neutral spine. Press your weight into your left hand. Inhale, right arm twists up towards the sky. Exhale to thread through. Don't get comfy. We're going to inhale, sweep your right arm back up. And exhale through one last time. Let's breathe in, send your right arm up. And exhale to thread through. You might rest your right shoulder, right ear on the floor here. You could also extend your left arm forward. Or you might take your left hand, bend into your elbow, and bring it to the small of your back. Just breathe. If this is uncomfortable, you might have a blanket or a pillow that you rest your head on, or your shoulder. We'll bring left hand back towards your ear, wherever you're at. Press into your left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches high, twist. And exhale down. Plant down through your right hand. Press your weight into your right hand and inhale, left arm sweeps up high. Exhale to thread through. Breathe in, twist up high. And exhale to thread through. One more time, we've got inhale. And exhale. Again, rest down. Your right hand can stay there. It might reach forward. It might bend into the small of your back. Breathe. If you moved your right hand, let's bring it back towards your ear. Press into your hand. Inhale, left arm raises high. And exhale, plant it down. Walk your hands just forward now. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Inhale. And exhale to send your hips up. Downward facing dog. Take your dog for a walk. Bend into one knee and then the other. Feeling that stretch down the back of your straight leg. Hips up high. Shoulders rotate out. They are pulling down and away from your ears. Toes just tuck slightly in. Breathe here. Come to stillness. And if your down dog is not feeling good today, take the tabletop. Breathe here. Okay, everybody. Gently lower your knees down. Toes come together. Knees can stay together, or you might walk them wide as your mat. Gently sink your hips down. Forehead comes towards your mat. Child's pose. Breathe. Slow it down. And then send your breath into your lower back. Now, it's really beautiful. Our lungs expand in 360 degrees. But how often do you think about them opening towards your back body? So your muscles might not move, and they might. But it does take quite a bit of work to be able to allow those muscles to expand into your back. So you might even just imagine if you can't feel your muscles moving. But see if you can feel the rise and fall within your back. One more breath here. Rock your head from side to side. Give your forehead a little massage. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift your hips up high. Walk your knees back underneath your hip points. Toes stay tucked. Let's walk your hands all the way back towards your knees. Okay, now take one hand at a time to your little toes. Make sure those little guys are tucked in. They tend to stick out sometimes. Get them both. And then if you wanted to feel more right, this might be a lot. This is a pretty good toe arch stretch. And, sometimes it's a lot. Not everybody practices this. So if this is good, please stay here. If you want to feel more, you could walk your hands all the way up to your thighs and stand up. Press a little bit more weight onto those toes, right? Oh, feel that good stretch. When you take care of these babies, your feet, you're taking good care of the rest of your body. You don't tend to those little guys as much as we should, right? And we should give our feet some good gratitude because they take us everywhere. Okay, fabulous. We've got 2 more breaths here. I know this is a lot, but you guys are strong. You have got this. And then on your next breath out, walk your hands back out, forward of your shoulders. We're going to take our downward dog again. Untuck your toes, tap the tops of your feet. Oh, say, I love you, feet. Alrighty, let's tuck the toes again. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, send your hips up high, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze up towards your hands. Let's crisscross baby steps all the way to the front of your mat. We meet in a forward fold. Let's inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, back down. This time we're going to inhale, sweep all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. And let's take this moment to just close down the eyes again and focus on one thing that you're grateful for today. Oh, this act of gratitude is just one of the best things you could do for your life. If you could find one thing to be grateful for every day, I promise, you'll get more things to be grateful for. Alrighty, let's take 2 more breaths into this gratitude. Really feel it. Notice what the sensations of gratitude feel like in your body. Maybe it brings a bit of lightness or happiness, some joy. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Gaze follows. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for the ground. Breathe in for your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Let's step the left foot back. Gently place down your knee. We're going to come up onto fingertips. Lift your chest. Open up here. Shoulders are down and back. Breathe here. And on your next breath out, you're going to send your hips up and back as you start to straighten through your right leg. Right? It doesn't need to be actually perfectly straight. And if you notice that your hips are bumped out to the left, let's slide the right foot forward. You might hang out here. You might also forward fold into this. Inhale, bend into your knee. Rock your hips forward. Shoulders up. Exhale to straighten through your right leg. Let's find this rocking a few times. Inhale, bend into your knee. Exhale to start to straighten. Inhale, let's breathe forward. Plant down through your left hand. You might walk your right foot back a little bit here. And then we inhale to twist open. Right arm reaches up. Exhale to plant your right hand. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee and step your right foot back. We find ourselves in a plank. Plank can always come from knees as well. Feet might be up. Tailbone is nice and down. And take a breath in here. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Hands are underneath shoulders. Inhale, bring your elbows in towards your ribs. Press into the tops of your feet and lift your head and neck. Exhale down. Do 2 more. Breathe in to lift your head and neck. There's no need to force. Nothing crazy. Exhale down. Right, we're not causing ourselves pain. We're taking care of our bodies. One last time. Inhale. Exhale down. Tuck your toes. Press into your hands. Inhale. Push up strong. Back to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in as you gaze up towards your hands. Step your left foot forward. Gently place your right knee down. Untuck your toes maybe. Coming up back onto fingertips. Raise your chest up high. We're finding some nice confidence and pride today and just being you, right? And being present and honoring where your body is at and what you need. Alrighty, inhale. And as you exhale, send your hips back. Start to straighten through your left leg. Again, that right, you might be bumped out to the right. If you are, you could slide that left foot forward slightly. Bring your hips back underneath or over your knees. And then inhale, bend into your left knee. Exhale to start to straighten. Inhale forward, bend into your knee. Exhale. We find a few breaths here. Feel that stretch down the back of your left leg. You might forward fold here just a tiny bit. And then inhale. Rock your weight forward, left knee bends. You might walk that left foot back underneath you slightly. Ground into your right hand. Inhale. Left arm twists up towards the sky. Exhale down. Plant it in both hands. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck your right toes. Lift your right knee. And then let's use this a little bit of rocking forward and backward. And use this momentum to step your right foot forward into your forward fold. Let it all go. Breathe out. Inhale. Arms slide up to thighs. Halfway lift. Exhale back down. Inhale. Hinge from your hips. Sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale. Hands to heart. Okay, now you're going to shift your weight here into your right foot. Hands might come to your sides or they might stay in your prayer position, right? Your choice. You also have the option of coming to a wall or to a chair to help with your balance. So you're going to find one spot on the ground and I want you to just bring your awareness there. Right? A place that's not moving. Your drishti, your focal point, is going to help you with this balance. Okay. So spread your toes wide into your right foot. Slight micro bend, right? Don't lock out. Bend into your left knee. Grab onto your right foot. Now you might stay here. Beautiful. Just breathe. You might be able to squeeze your foot in towards your glute. Really feel a stretch down the front of your left thigh. Breathing. Okay, if this is comfortable for you and you want to get a little bit more balance challenge, you can start to hinge forward here. Right hand can reach forward. As you kick your left foot into your hand, we start to find our dancer's pose. Pressing your foot into your hand or just keeping, right, your foot down at your thigh. You get to choose where you're at today, right? We have one more breath here. Slowly starting to release back down. Left foot arrives back at your mat. You might shift your weight from side to side. Shake it out, right? Feeling it in your legs. Are you alive? Yes, you are. Beautiful. Now, opposite. Let's send your foot into your weight into your left foot. Bend to your right knee. Grab onto your ankle. Come back to that focal point. Find your space that you're going to look at. It's going to help you not fall. Slight micro bend in your right knee. Beautiful. Now you might just stay here. Find a few breaths. Feel the stretch in the front of your right thigh. Okay, if you're taking it further, right, there's no pressure. You can always stay here. There's no one doing it better than the other, right? We're all at different places on our journey. If you're going to take it forward, though, start to kick your foot into your left hand. Right arm reaches forward. Keep that bend in your knee. Oh, see, my knee's bothering me today, so I'm just going to ease out. I don't need to cause myself pain, right? So we find just a few more breaths here. Slow it down. And then exhale your foot all the way back down. Let's take a few twists here. Maybe shaking out through your legs. Yeah, you guys are so good. Okay, let's inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we find airplane arms this time. Fingertips stretch back towards the back of the room. Exhale here. Ooh, yes, creating a nice strong spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Let it all go. Forward fold. Plant your hands. Step it back on both knees. Bob your hips from side to side here. You might also look over opposite shoulder as you do so. Alrighty, toes come together. Let's take knees together this time, everybody. Sink your hips down, child's pose. Now arms can reach out forward. They might walk a bit forward more to help elongate your spine. Or you might be just like, oh, I want to take my arms down to my sides and just breathe. Wherever your hands are, just bring awareness to the tips of your fingers. And then awareness to the palms of your hands. As everybody bring hands back up front. Press into your hands, lift your hips. We find our tabletop. Once again, knees come underneath hip points. Hands are going to be walked forward here this time. Then you're just going to keep on walking them forward. Hips are going to stay above knees. Sink your heart down towards your mat. We find heart melting pose. Chin, forehead can rest here. And if this is a lot, which it is, you can always just rest on forearms. Right, you don't need to come all the way down. No forcing here, you guys. We just flow, we breathe. We don't get hard on ourselves for not being able to do the things that other people do. You're exactly where you're supposed to be on your journey. Okay, one last breath here. Press into your hands, start to lift your chest and head. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. We take a few more cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze out. Exhale, round through, gaze within. 2 more. Just feeling. Moving with your breath. Taking your time. We meet back in a neutral spine. Hands walk just slightly forward. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, send your hips up high, downward facing dog. As you inhale, gaze up towards your hands. Step your right foot forward. Now, we're going to keep knee raised, the left knee. If you'd like, you can always gently place it down. Inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up high. We take like a high lunge. Shoulders are down and away from your ears. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the left. Left hand comes behind you, right hand forward. Beautiful. Send your left heel back. Inhale, come back up, arms raised high. Exhale. Reach back for the ground. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you're going to gaze back up towards your hands. Step your left foot forward. Exhale here. Get your grounding. Inhale, we lift all the way up. Right heel presses back towards the end, back of the room. Shoulders are down and away from your ears, right? That might mean opening up your arms wider here. A big beach ball overhead. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand comes behind. Left hand forward. Inhale, raises both arms up high. Exhale, reach for the ground. Beautiful. This time we're going to step the right foot forward, meet me in our forward fold. Let it all go here. You might grab onto opposite elbows. Keep your knees bent as much as you want. Rock from side to side. Slow your breath down. Release your hands. Inhale, we hinge all the way up. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Oh, we find a moment of gratitude again. Oh, how good it is that your body is able to move. You're able to breathe. You're alive today. That is something well worth being grateful for. Alrighty, inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, last forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, 8 airplane arms. Exhale, plant your hands. Step it back to hands and knees. And then swing your legs to one side. I will have you bring your feet all the way to the front of your mat. You should prepare to lie down. Stretch your right leg out long. Bend into your left knee. Inhale, arms reach up high. As you exhale, twist to the left. Left hand comes behind you. Right elbow can lock onto your knee. Breathe here. Don't push yourself into a deeper twist than you need. Inhale up for length. As you exhale, look over your left shoulder. Slow down your breath. Take one more inhale. And exhale to unwind. Let's take it all the way around. Right hand reaches behind you. Twist. And then exhale, we come back forward. Extend through your left leg. Bend into your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale to twist to the right. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand locks onto your right knee. And again, find length up through your spine as you breathe in. And exhales to twist to look over your right shoulder just slightly more. Right, as we create length in our spine, we create a little bit more space for that twist to happen. Okay, inhale. Exhale, unwind all the way to the other side. Left hand comes behind you, gentle twist. And then we all the way unwind. Both legs extend out long. Slight bend into your knees here. We find an inhale for length one more time. Exhale to hinge forward. Reach towards your ankles, your thighs, your toes. If you want to feel more, you can start to straighten through your legs. And tuck your chin in towards your chest. Just breathe, slow it down. We're coming to the end of our practice. One last breath here. I got 2 inhale, slide your hands all the way up your thighs. Exhale, hug your ribs in towards your chest, your lower ribs, as you sink yourself all the way down to your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Give your lower back a massage. Come back to stillness. Breathe in. And then exhale, let your knees fall to the left side of your mat. You might gaze over your right shoulder here. Hands can be out to a T. You might be able to bend into your elbows like a cactus. You could also bring the left hand to the top of your thighs with your right hand on your ribs. Oh, this is such a grounding way to do it. This is my favorite way. But if you need to open up through your shoulders, right, that cactus is beautiful to help open up through your chest. 2 more slow breaths here. Next exhale, we'll hug your knees back into your chest. Realign your spine, breathe in. And exhale, knees to the right side of your mat. Again, find the placement of your arms. Maybe try something different just to notice what it feels like. And then if you're like, I like the other way better, it feels so good, then put them back to where you want them, right? Yoga is all about listening to your body and making the choice to do what feels right for you and following through with that. Slowing your breath down even more. Just allowing yourself to breathe in all this life force energy, this prana, bringing new life, new energy to every cell of your body. Last breath out will hug your knees back into your chest. You might take a happy baby here if that feels good, bending into your knees, grabbing the outsides of your feet, really pressing your tailbone down towards the front of your spine or the front of your mat. I got a little yoga brain myself. We're really pressing down through the hands as you kick your feet up towards the sky. Nice, active, happy baby. You could get playful. I like to bring my hands to my toes, my big toes, and then straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe both at the same time. Maybe bringing feet up high, right? This is your chance to play. Think like a little happy baby. Have some fun. Or you can just rest here, right? If you're not playing in happy baby, feet can come wide to your mat, knees fall in towards each other. A little nice restorative pose, taking some tension off your lower back. Everybody join us in the feet down on your mat, knees knocked together, hands on your belly. Let's take 3 breaths here together. Inhale, feel your belly rise. Exhale, feel it lower. Take an even bigger breath this time. Let your stomach expand. Exhale, hug your lower ribs back in. One more breath, just feeling your stomach. And exhaling, feeling. You might rest here. You might extend your legs long. You might bring feet together, knees spread open wide. This is your chance to find what feels good as your final resting pose. Allow yourself as much time as you need here or want. Hands could rest on your body or out. And just allow yourself to be. Right? Give yourself that permission. This is like, how often do you actually just get to rest? Probably not very. We go all the time. So just breathe. Just be. And when you want to move, give yourself like 5 more seconds to hold that stillness. What a beautiful practice. Alrighty, if you want more time here, please pause the video. Or if you're ready to take on your day now, let's roll over onto one side. Use your bottom arm as a pillow. Take these last few breaths here. Just savor and notice the effects of your practice. How are you feeling now compared to the beginning of class? And as you're ready, gently press yourself up into a seat. We'll come cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. Notice which leg is in front. And then I want you to rotate and flip the opposite leg forward. We always do the same thing every time. Alrighty, my friends, we'll bring hands together, rub your palms together, get a little bit of warmth. I'll have you place one hand on your heart and the other on top, keeping your eyes closed and tapping back into one last thing to be grateful for. Breathe into it, big or small. I thank you for showing up today and moving and breathing with me and tending to yourself. May you have a wonderful day. Happy breathing, my friends.